Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I hope you're all doing well. I have a math story for you about shapes. And so of course we've been learning about 2D shapes and 3D shapes. Hope you enjoy it. Look at the shape of this page. Run your fingers around the edges of the page. What shape did you trace? Was it a square like this? Was it a circle like this? It was a square, right? Yeah, good job. Was it a hexagon like this? No. Was it a rectangle like this? No. Was it a triangle like this? No. Squares, circles, hexagons, rectangles, and triangles are regular shapes. Each shape is easy to recognize. What shape can you see here? What shape is that? A square. Good job. In what ways are these squares similar to one another? And in what ways are they different? So how are they the same? Well, look at the color. The color is the same, right? What makes them different? The size. So this one is the biggest, this is the medium size one, and that's the smallest one, right? So the size makes them different. In what ways are these triangles similar to one another? And in what ways are they different? So how are they the same? Well, they're all triangles, right? What makes them different? The colors are different. And also look at the way some of the corners are. Some of them are bigger, wider. Some of them are smaller, right? There you go. So that's a little bit about triangles. And remember, triangles have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Tri means 3. We can find regular shapes almost anywhere. These are squares. You can see each one is a square. This is a circle, and then look inside. Those are little circles. Rectangles, the houses, but also look at the windows. The windows are rectangles. We see triangles, so there's triangles here, here. Even inside here, inside the crane, you can see triangles as well. And even hexagons. So a hex means 6. Remember, it's bad, right, to put a hex on somebody. So 6 is our bad number. Not that there's really any bad numbers, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means hex, and here are hexagons. And look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even in the beehive, that's 6. That's a hexagon, isn't it? We can also find regular shapes in nature too. This is a honeycomb made by bees. Each honeycomb cell has 6 sides. Each side is the same length. Each cell is a hexagon. So you can see them here. Each one is a hexagon. Tessellation is a word used to describe shapes that fit together without leaving any gaps. These bricks, right? There's no gaps in between, so it's tessellation. And so do wooden blocks like these. Look how close. There's no gaps in between. You can put some shapes so close together that they touch. But do these circles tessellate? No, right? Because there's gaps in between. Will these triangles fit together so there's no spaces left between them? Yep, that's right. They're fitting pretty good. Sometimes the shape of things seems to change when we look at them from a different angle. What shape are these cans? So if you look from the top, they look like circles, right? But these are the same cans. And if we look at a different angle, so this way up and down, they're a different shape, aren't they? What shapes can you recognize here? Well, we can see a circle. We can see hearts, right? Let's see, I can see triangles inside here too. There's a rectangle in here. What shape can you see now? Now it looks like a teardrop, doesn't it? Right? So it's a circle, but then it's a teardrop when you look at it a different way. Shapes are used everywhere. Some are used to give messages to drivers. What do these signs mean? So it says do not enter. So cars can't go in there. Evacuation route, yield. This means no big trucks, right? Here's a railroad crossing. So it means a railroad's gonna go by there, a train. No passing zone, yield. What shapes can you find in each sign? Why are some road signs set in a circle? Why are others in a triangle, right? So here's a circle, but it's in a, I want to say it's a square. Here's a circle here. This one here is a square, circle, triangle, another triangle here, right? Many things are shaped for their job. Why is a clock face round? Because of course, the hands, these are called hands, and they go round the numbers, right? Go from 1 all the way back to 12, right? Why aren't wheels square? If they were square, do you think they would roll? No, they wouldn't, right? Look for shapes inside other shapes. How many regular shapes can you find in this bicycle? So look at the tires, they're circles. But can we see a triangle in here? Yeah. Can we see a triangle here? Yeah. There's another circle here. There are more triangles inside here. These are the spokes. And you can see that, right? Good. And in the steam engine, can you see a bunch of different shapes too? Look at the circles, right? And then we can see this can be kind of a rectangle. We can see a square here, more rectangles where the window is, right? Good job. Not everything has a regular shape. Clouds have ever-changing shapes, and so do trees as they sway in the wind. So it's really hard to say that this is what kind of shape it is. It just changes, doesn't it? You have a shape too, but it is not made up of squares and circles. But how is your face different from the face of this clown? Well, look at this clown. Look at the circle for his nose, or her nose, I guess. Here's some circles for the makeup, right? Kind of circles here. Look at the hair. Even the hair is kind of like a circle, eh? There you go. And there we have it, boys and girls. A little bit about shapes. So remember, a square has 4 sides and they're all the same, right? Remember, a rectangle, although it looks like a square, it's different because 2 sides are longer and 2 sides are shorter, right? And then don't forget about, so let's see, where was my square here, if I can see it. So there was a square, so again, 4 sides are the same, right? But a rectangle, is there a rectangle in here? No, I can't see a rectangle in here. But a rectangle has 2 sides are longer, 2 sides are shorter. A triangle, and there's triangles in here, I just saw right there. Triangle has 3 sides, 1, 2, 3, right? And then of course we have stars. We have hexagons, remember, meaning 6. An octagon means 8, right? So there's 8 sides. All right, boys and girls, hope you enjoyed that story. A little bit about shapes. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.